Bell metal as a craft has survived for ages. Yet, there seems to be very little transition in the method of preparing bell metal items so far as Harthebari is concerned. The craftsmen, who are also referred to as the kohar or orja, still resort to the age-old tools required for burning and shaping the metal. Process of preparing a bell metal ball. Processing the raw material. The raw materials are often purchased in the form of bowls, drinking glass, plates and other old-use bell metal items. Firstly, the bell metal items are broken into small pieces with a hammer. This is basically performed to enable the small metal pieces to fit into the narrow iron vessels put inside the fire vent, also known as the kahgolua apor in the local language. The vessels will be put into burning charcoal and occasionally pumped with machines to ignite the fire. Solidifying the molten metal. Meanwhile, we use small earthen molds with a flat round surface and dab the surface with mustard oil. Once the raw metal takes a complete molten form, the iron vessel is taken out and the piping hot liquid metal is poured over the surface of the earthen frames. The molten metal solidifies in no time, forming small round bell metal ingots. These metal ingots are then again burnt in a fire vent called the kahgolua apor in the local language. This is basically done to soften them, and then they are hammered continuously to give them the required shape. These ingots are then flattened and bended by hammering to form the shape of a ball. With the advent of modern machinery, many of these bell metal ingots are flattened by huge machines in order to save time and energy. After the rough shape of the ball is formed, the ball is beaten and bended with a small hammer to give it a final shape of a ball. Once the bell metal balls are formed, the rough edges of the ball are filed off manually using a strong and flat iron filer called the reti or O in the local language. The filing is done to bring the shine in the edges and also straighten the edge, scraping off the burnt layer. Now we use a long iron rod with sharp edges called the khonta by the local craftsmen. Carving imprints on the bell metal ware. After completing the bell metal ball, now we need to carve the ball. For this, the base of the bell metal ball is heated in another vent called the kundor upper. And then sealing wax is used to fix the base of the ball to a rolling bamboo tool called the kundo hal. The kundo hal is made to spin with the use of a pulley tucked at one end. On the other side, the sharp edgy instrument twisted at the tip called the lual is used to carve rings into the spinning ball. Bhormara or carving rings on the ball. In order to give final touches to the bell metal ball, a sharp tool made of iron is used. The craftsman takes a small instrument called the dhonukar as it's shaped like the traditional bow. One end of the sharp tool is put inside a small metallic cup for applying pressure, while the other end is used to carve motifs and patterns on the ball. Once the carving is finished, the bell metal ball is ready to use.